There are literally millions of people online trying to make money with meme coins. Most are doing it the wrong way. Let us show you the right way to make a minimum of $10,000 a month income using meme coins. A launcher sees 4,000 trades on the dashboard and thinks, we've made it. Then they add up the network fees, platform charge, liquidity commitment and reward pool, and discover the busy launch has cost more than the budget can bear. So how do you test the maths before the excitement takes over? I'm joined by Maya Patel, a token economics specialist. Maya, what's the first number a beginner should write down? The hard budget limit. Not the amount you hope the launch will generate, and not the amount someone says you might recover. The actual amount you can commit without affecting essential household finances. Everything else has to fit underneath that ceiling. That sounds simple, but I suspect people quietly move the ceiling when the plan gets exciting. Exactly, they call it a working budget, then spend the contingency before launch day. Try 5-minute map instead. Write down network fees, launch or platform charges, liquidity, creative work, communications, monitoring, administration, and a reserve for surprises. Let's make that tangible. Imagine the hard limit is £1,000. 100 for setup and network costs, 150 for platform services, 300 for liquidity, 100 for basic creative and communication tools, and 100 for monitoring. That leaves 250. And I'd push back on calling the full £1,000 a launch budget. Your usable amount is much smaller once essential costs and contingency is separated. If that remaining 250 is genuinely reserved, leave it alone. If the plan needs every penny to look successful, the scope is too large. That's uncomfortable. But it's the distinction beginners often miss. A busy screen is not the same as a healthy project. Right. Then ask where the liquidity comes from, how long it is intended to remain available, and who controls it. Those answers should be written in plain English. If nobody can explain them clearly, pause. Unknown answers are not neutral answers. Unknown answers are risk. Let's talk incentives, because rewards can make the numbers look impressive very quickly. They can attract attention, but rewarded activity is not automatically organic demand. If participants leave as soon as the giveaway ends, what have you learned? Disclose the allocation, the conditions, and the risks. Never disguise a promotional campaign as independent enthusiasm, and never manufacture urgency. So the question isn't how many people can we attract, it's what remains when the incentive stops. Precisely. Transparent allocations and fair participation may feel slower, but they create a more honest basis for decision making. Now let's stress test the plan. What should go into the 3 scenarios? In the conservative case, assume less attention, less participation, and lower trading activity than you hoped for. Can the project still meet its essential obligations without extra money? In the neutral case, use assumptions that feel reasonable, not flattering. The upside case can be interesting, but it must not justify spending today. The upside is a possibility, not a payment plan. Exactly. And don't put that upside case in the money you spend today. If the conservative case breaks immediately, reduce the number of moving parts, delay the launch, or walk away. A no-go decision is a useful result. If I'm new and speaking with a launch team, what questions should I ask before agreeing to anything?
Ask which network is being used and why. Ask exactly what each fee covers. Ask who holds or controls the funds. Ask what reporting you'll receive and how often. Then ask which decisions remain yours and which are delegated. If the answers are rushed, vague, or hidden behind jargon, stop and ask again. That's where a done with you system can help. Get started with a done with you system, but make sure the steps are explained. Support should improve your understanding, not replace it. And if you cannot explain the basic money flows, don't press the button yet. A managed process can guide you through software, but it cannot remove uncertainty from the market. Let's finish the worksheet. At the top, write your hard budget limit, your essential launch cost, and the amount you could lose without creating hardship. Then add 2 transparency checks. Can you see the allocation and incentive rules clearly? Can you identify who controls liquidity, treasury funds, reporting, and key decisions? If a core figure or responsibility is unknown, the answer is not launch. The answer is another question. So the test is simple. Map every cost, set the hard limit, stress test the conservative case, and verify the people and processes behind the launch. It won't predict price, and it cannot guarantee an outcome. It can reduce avoidable surprises and help you make a clearer decision. Use only genuinely disposable funds. Consider independent professional advice where appropriate, and check the rules that apply where you live. A disciplined no is better than an enthusiastic mistake. Copy the meme coin unit economics worksheet, fill it in before committing funds, and compare it with an informed advisor or trusted launch partner. Don't follow the pack. Learn the right way to profit. And remember, profit is never guaranteed. Let's go. But only when the numbers, the rules, and the risks make sense. Return tomorrow for another practical launch lesson. To live like a millionaire, you first must think like a millionaire. And that starts with disciplined decisions. Start making serious money today deploying meme coins using our free Send It Alpha tool. You'll soon be generating well over $10,000 a month.